Your disk is stuck at 100% and it's silently slowing down everything. Let's fix it step by step. So this will be a very detailed video and you just need to take a pen and paper, or simply you can pause whenever you are going to do the step. All right. And after watching this tutorial, you do not need any other video to fix at least disk at 100% in Windows 11 or Windows 10 computer. So firstly, we need to check what's causing the problem. To check that, we will press Ctrl, Shift and Escape to open the task manager, or you can simply do the right click and open the task manager. You can also search task and you will open the task manager. Now, once the task manager is opened, we will go to the processes tab and I'll maximize it so that you can see properly. So in the processes tab, you need to see currently my CPU or disk is not at 100%, but in your case, you might have 100%, 99, 90. So we need to check in the disk column that what exactly using where exactly it is being used. So I can see if one app is, in your case, you need to check it. And if one app is constantly using the disk, that's your first clue. So you can disable that, you can uninstall that application or software. If you do not use it, you can go with that application. Whatever you see there, if you do not know, you can search online and then uninstall it for you. That's the scenario for some people who have done a lot of things, but still their disk is at 100%. Now the next thing is disable the SysMain, which we call it super fetch. So to do that, we need to press Window key and R key together to open the run. You can also search run, or you can open by doing a right click in the start icon and then click on run. Once it is opened, we will type services.msc. I'll open it. Services.msc. I'll click on OK. So we will look for superfetch. So I'll select any of the folder, and then we will look for SysMain. So if you find SysMain, well and good. Else, if you have an older PC or not updated PC, then you can look for superfetch. So you can see it is already disabled in my computer. I do not use superfetch because this service tries to predict your usage, but often causes 100% disk spikes. So I have not used the SysMain or superfetch for the last, I guess, 10 years maybe. I do not use it. So to disable that, just do a right click, go to properties, and in the startup type, you can simply select disabled and then click on apply and OK. You will see the difference in it. You can at least try, and if it works for you, you can keep it disabled, but just at least check it that this is very helpful. Right. And the next one is fixing the Windows search issue. So search indexing can overload your disk in the background. And I'll show you where exactly it is. The services window is already opened, and we will look for Windows search. So I will select any of the application and I'll press W. And then we will look for Windows search. You can see it is already disabled in my PC because it can overload your disk. It depends on the computer, but in most of the cases it does. So I'll do a right click. I'll go to properties, and in the startup type, I'll select disabled. I'll click on apply and then OK. All right. Now the next thing the mistake which we are doing, this is why the 100% disk is that we are not updating the drivers. So we need to update the drivers as well for the disk drive or IDE ATA, SATA or ATA controllers. So I'll do a right click. I'll go to device manager. You can also search device manager. All right. And then look for disk drives. So I can see the disk drive is right there. So if you have not connected your computer to the internet for a long time, you can connect it and just try to update it. Search automatically for the drivers. If it says already installed, you can search for updated drivers on the Windows update. So outdated storage drivers are hidden cause of disk spice. So you can try that. If you have tried many steps, you can try this one as well. All right. Now the next thing is the virtual memory optimization. This reduces the pressure on your disk and prevents constant spike. So you can simply search advanced system settings. So I'll search advanced, and the moment I'll type advanced, we will find view advanced system settings. All right. Now here we have this performance tab. We will click on that, advanced tab, and then performance, and we will click on that. Now you can simply go with the custom, or I would recommend to go with adjust for best performance, or simply select let Windows choose. That's another thing. So for me, let Windows choose what's best for my computer is good, because if you select best performance, then the fonts of your computer might not look good, because the whole OS will start working for performance, and the appearance will you might not like it, right? So I would not recommend to go with adjust best performance. If you're a gamer, if you play something, or if you do the editings, you can try this adjust for best performance. It definitely increases the performance of your computer. Since we are looking for disk, 100% disk, we will leave that as it is. But this let Windows choose what best for my computer is good. You can try that. Now we will go to the advanced section. And here is the virtual memory. So the virtual memory should be initial size should be 1.5x of your RAM, and maximum should be 3x, 3 times. So let's say if you're using 4 GB RAM, then the maximum will be, I'll show you. So we will click on change, and then we will click on custom, and the initial size. So if you have 4 GB of RAM, then you need to convert into MB and then multiply with 1.5, and the maximum size will be 3x. So let's say if you have 4 GB RAM, then you should enter 12 GB, and you need to convert 12 GB into MB. So my computer has 16 GB of RAM, so I'll open the calculator for you. You can watch this in peace of mind. You will be able to understand it. My computer has 16 GB of RAM. The initial size can be 1.5 times of the RAM which we have. In your case, you might have 32, 64, or 8 GB, whatever you have. I have 16, I'll type 16, and then I'll multiply with 1.5. That is 24 GB. So the custom size 24 GB. Now I need to convert into MB. So 1 GB equals to 1024 MB. So I'll type 1024. So 24 into 1024, it is 24576. So I'll mention 24576. Now the maximum size can be 3 times of your RAM. So I'll just clean it. 16 into 3, which is 48 GB. Now I need to convert this 48 GB into MB, 1024. And it is 49152. 49152. So I have set that. So it is according to 16 GB of RAM. In your case, you can do the same way, which I have done it. Once it is done, then we will click on and apply and OK. And again, OK. All right. Now the next thing is run disk check. I mean, if you're not using SSD, you can run this chkdsk command, and this will actually, this scans and repairs disk errors permanently. You can try that. Else, one bonus tip which I want to recommend you guys, it is the startup. I mean, disable the startup apps, which is very important, and it will surely make your disk back to normal and you will be a happy camper. I'll show you how you can disable the startup apps by doing a right click in the start icon, and then we will go to task manager. You can simply open the task manager and then go to startup apps, then maximize it and click on this status just to sort that which all apps are enabled or disabled. So you can see I have only 4 applications at the startup. Rest others are disabled at the startup. So you can also try disabling unnecessary applications. You can leave your graphics, leave security and other thing which you require. Rest the things you can disable it at the startup. Let's say, for example, I use PC Manager, I use Copilot, but I do not want it at the startup. I can use it whenever I'll open that. So let's say if I want to use PC Manager, I'll simply go to the all apps and I'll open the PC Manager and I'll optimize my computer. Right. And one more tip which you can try is updating the Windows, because if you have pending updates in your PC, that could be a reason as well. Your computer is running slow or 100% disk usage, or computer is getting restarted or shutting down. So just open the settings, click on start and go to settings, and then go to Windows updates and see if you have any pending available. If you have any pending update, you can simply try to install all. Right. So this is how you can fix 100% disk usage in Windows 11. If you find this tutorial short and helpful, if you find this tutorial has made your PC faster, fixed 100% disk usage, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and do share this tutorial with your loved ones. And I'll be glad if you join the membership which is there. You can be the part, and I'll be glad if you do that. I'll see you in the next tutorial, and I also share some updates if you become the member. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.